off the spaceship. Out of space, out of world, out of galaxy with a different girl. Silicone, a TPE, it really don't matter which one it be. My mind keep visualizing future times, beautiful android girls surrounding me. Filling my cup, full of joy, keep my life full of glee. Plenty ups, never down, the way that life's supposed to be. But unfortunately, if she a Terminator, then I'ma have to terminate her. Gotta get rid of negative vibes, gotta go through negative foes, gotta block out negative voices, gotta get rid of negative souls. Had some people get discorded, just ignored it. Destiny is more important, so I just had to abort it. Had some people get discorded, just ignored it. Destiny is more important, so I just had to abort it. Yeah. Find me with my dogs in my solitude. Watch my family grow from 4 into a multitude. Been living it below sea level, finna rise to another altitude. Been searching, seeking knowledge, but all the time I had the aptitude. I flipped my mindset to the switch to say I will not lose. Mama said them sticks and stones won't break my bones, I never bruise. Whenever it come to trouble, man, the girls pull a tongue, we always cruise. I heard other dog owners got it out for me, but it ain't no news. I got 4 in the dough in Memphis so they can get the blues. If you need a few clues, they'll blow off your under rules. Send your compliment to the new girls I got coming through. Send your compliments to the new girls I got coming through. Out of space, out of world, out of galaxy with a different girl. Silicone, a TPE, it really don't matter which one it be. My mind keep visualizing future times, beautiful android girls surrounding me. Filling my cup, full of joy, keep my life full of glee. Plenty ups, never down, the way that life's supposed to be. But unfortunately, if she a Terminator, then I'ma have to terminate her. Gotta get rid of negative vibes, gotta go through negative foes, gotta block out negative voices, gotta get rid of negative souls. Out of space, out of world, out of galaxy with a different girl. Out of space, out of world, out of galaxy with a different girl. Out of space, out of world, out of galaxy with a different girl. Silicone, a TPE, it really don't matter which one it be. Oh, yeah. What up? It's your boy, JayDollKingHefner, the beautiful Lenova Love to my right behind me and to the back. It's the beautiful Ramai Cloud, and to my left and to the front is my beautiful fan real doll, or not beautiful, but the alluring Alundra. Welcome back to another great episode of the Dog King Power Hour, man. Another impromptu show. You know, normally on Saturday nights, I know a lot of people getting booted. They're out there clubbing, drinking, having fun. So, you know, I normally sort of try to leave Saturday alone for most times. But today, it's a sort of slow sports night. It's some college football on here in the United States, but it's not really that great. No UFC tonight, no boxing that I know of. So it's sort of a slow night. Me, myself, once I get off the stream, I'm just going to look at a little anime and call it a night. But yeah, I decided to come in and do a show today because I don't know what my schedule is going to be like going forward. So I said, let me slip another live stream in. And God bless everybody that's here, man, taking their time to watch the show. We appreciate your support. You know, we always say whatever you're believing for, hoping for, wishing for, that you have it already. All you have to do is believe it, and God will allow you to receive it. You know, put things in motion. You know, believe it's gonna happen, persevere, and good things will come. But for the purposes of tonight, today's show is don't do this. Don't do this. Man, it's crazy because a question people always ask me, let me put the title of the show. A question people always ask me time after time, don't do this, the Dog King Power. A lot of what people ask me time after time is, Jay, hey Jay, would you leave your dolls, you know, if you meet the so-called right human woman? And I always tell people, hell no, I ain't leaving my dogs for the so-called right human woman. Because the so-called right human woman is gonna be the type of woman, if I'm dating a human woman, she's gonna be the type of woman that's standing by my side, and she's gonna appreciate the things that I love, things I'm passionate about. One of the biggest mistakes that you can do is not only getting rid of your dogs, but just getting rid of anything that you truly love to do for the sake of a relationship, so to speak. It's always going to be some compromise in relationships, don't get me wrong. But when it comes to sacrificing something you truly love or are interested in, at that point, when it comes to something like that, that's when you have to find somebody that is on equal accord with you. It may hurt to let some of these people go because you didn't do what they wanted you to do, like get rid of your dogs or stop doing something else they wanted you to stop doing. It may hurt for you to let them go because you may like that person. But in the long run, it's better to let them get the hell out of there than to be trying to constantly appease them. Because as soon as you get rid of your dog, or as soon as you stop doing something you love, believe me, they're gonna find something else they want you to get rid of. And I started to just do a little video about this, but forget it. It was too much stuff popping up in my mind, so I said, let me come talk to y'all. But what prompted all this thought, and by the way, thanks to all my Dog King Army team members that supported me, on a monthly basis. Thank you to everybody that contribute to the channel, people that's sending donations through my PayPal and Cash App in the About section of my YouTube channel, or going through my vendors, to buy dolls in the About section of my YouTube channel. Appreciate you, everybody that's supporting the channel, and anybody that's helping. And oh man, I got somebody that donated to me recently too on PayPal. I got to remember who that was. I'm gonna try to check that before the end of the stream. But whoever that is, for right now, thank you. So, look, I threw myself off. Yeah. So, what prompted this whole show was I was looking at Facebook, and I saw one of my friends on Facebook, and it's a female dog owner. And man, I seen this girl. She be posting some wild stuff all the time, to be quite honest. But she posted something recently talking about how she finna put her dog in the box and put him away, put him under the bed, put him wherever she gonna put him. Because supposedly, I guess, she said she getting serious with this human boyfriend. So she said, yeah, I'm getting serious with my human boyfriend, so I gotta put my dog away, she says because it's only right, to put the dog away. And I'm like, no, she's saying that she think he may get mad about it, right? I'm like, no. If a dude is gonna get mad about you having a dog, having a companion dog, then you know what? He probably a control freak. He's probably somebody you don't need to be with no way. I know me personally, not just because I have dogs. If I never owned a dog, once again, this is hypothetical. I would like to believe, because I just know my mentality, I wouldn't have a problem with a woman that owns a dog. Guess what, man? We've dealt with many of women owning, and they're not the same. A sex toy used for pleasure and a full-bodied silicone doll are not the same. But us men have dealt with women having so-called companions without bodies for a long time, meaning sex toys and things. We've dealt with women having these sex toys and things of that nature, and it's never bothered us. For the most part, I say I ain't gonna say it's never bothered us, but I just say for the most part. So I don't see why she would think he would have a problem with her dog, especially since I don't believe, I don't know for sure, but from what I remember, she doesn't even have sex with the dog. So I'm pretty sure that the man, unless he's some type of control freak, is not going to have a problem with it. But she goes on to say that she makes it because she does the AI companion thing too, not only a physical companion dog, but she does the AI companion thing. And she sort of made a little conversation between her and the dog was like, you know, I ain't gonna feel bad if you go ahead and date your human companion. You know, it's only right that you know, put me away and, you know, he your boyfriend, so give your time to him and not me, blah, blah, blah. And that's the part that I just said, you know, I'm all for people having their own fantasies. It what makes the world go round. But, you know, logically, that's just a fantasy that I just always be like, I don't understand it. I don't understand this fantasy of making your dog jealous to where your dog don't want you to have a relationship with a human. Or in some cases, people fantasize that their dogs don't even want them to have another dog, that they only stuck with one dog. And when she sort of did that part of it, I was just like, you know, I'm just not really with that part of it, because it's just like, you can still date how many of a human men you want and still have your dog. You know, you don't have to make it so human-like where it has to obey the rules of a human relationship by saying, oh, since you're talking to somebody, we got to break up. So either way, she did that little part about her breaking up with the doll and her having, she's, according to her, she gonna put the doll away. I will say this, putting the doll away is a lot better than getting rid of the doll. Because I do know a couple of people on my channel that say, man, Jay, I can't lie, I found a human girl. I'm gonna put the doll away for a second. You know, I always tell people good luck and stuff because I do wish them good luck. But when it comes to putting the doll away, or in some cases getting rid of the doll, I always say never get rid of the doll because somebody wants you to get rid of the doll. You know, you're gonna always regret that type of decision. If a person ever gets rid of the doll, the person needs to come to a point where he says, you know what, I just don't want a doll anymore. Or I'm sort of bored with this lifestyle. I want something else in my life. You need to come to a point where you make that choice independently of anybody else telling you what you need to have in your life. When you do things like that, you're gonna be just fine. But if you're doing it because you're trying to get somebody because you think they're not gonna like a certain thing that you're doing, as far and it's not breaking the law or anything, but you think they're just not gonna like something that you like, and so you're gonna cut that out of your life. Believe me, you'll feed off that new person that you're trying to date, and you'll be loving them, and you'll sort of forget about that hobby or that thing that you gave up. You'll forget about it for a while because you'll be so happy with the other person. But when times start getting a little testy, as relationships often do, or if you even come to a breakup, you know, you'll come to one of those realizations one day of like, man, why did I give up what I was loving? You know, why did I give up my dream? What was I thinking? You'll look back and realize, damn, I lost months, I lost years not doing what I love to do because I got caught up into this relationship. And it's not the other person's fault. It's always our fault for allowing our dreams to be snuffed out by somebody else, you know, trying to appease them. Because it's always somebody who will love you for you. It's hard to find, don't get me wrong. But what I'm saying is, it's best to, if you're looking for a real relationship, which most people ain't looking for that nowadays, we know that. But if you are looking for some sort of real connection, it's best to wait on somebody who's going to accept you for you and whatever that entails. So, it's something else I want to say, and I'm going to come to my comments if I got any. I only got a couple of comments. So, yeah, something else I wanted to say. She said, Forget it. I'll wait for this. I'm gonna read my comment and I'm gonna come back. Samoan says, like, by the way, hey, Samoan says, how you doing? And she says, totally agree. The right person would be fine with your dollars and would be happy that you have things in your life to make you happy. Right, right. She says, hello, everyone. It's only me and you right now as far as in the chat. But that's all I'm saying. You know, the right person will understand. But here's something else that she said that I was like, no, I don't agree with this. And I'd be interested to hear what you got to say, Samoan says, because since you're a lady. I think you're a lady from what I remember. But this girl, she was like, yeah, you know, I wanted to put the doll away because males are less understanding of dolls than females are. So I wanted to put the doll away. And I was like, no. I said, she got that all the way wrong. Now, maybe when it comes to kids or something, having toys, okay, you know, women are cool with kids having toys, but they don't even want men playing with Xboxes, you know. They feel like that's too childish in a lot of cases. But I'm gonna ruin that argument right now. You would think that the more, in most cases, the more emotional woman, so to speak, because they say women are more emotional in most cases. You would say the more emotionally bound woman, you would think that, oh man, yeah, she would be cool with the dolls. And men, by especially some of them being jealous hearted, they won't be cool with the dolls. But that's not true from this standpoint. Let me explain to you. For one, once again, as I said earlier, men, we even before the companion doll thing, we used to women having extra things, toys and stuff. The average man don't have a drawer full of you know, toys and things of that nature. But it's not uncommon for a woman to have a drawer full of toys. Well, although I don't consider my companion dolls sex toys or anything of that nature, I could consider them life-size companions. They are capable of being made love to. But it's neither here nor there. I would like to believe that that the average male, if a woman says she has a doll, and especially in this girl's case, where she says she don't even make, well, I think that she said she don't even make love to the doll. No man is going to have a problem with that. As far as we concerned, we're going to be looking at that as a large stuffed animal, because many a woman out there got stuffed animals all over their room, got all of them names and personalities, and they ain't nothing but basically small companion dolls to a certain degree. So no man is really gonna give a damn about you having a companion doll in your room, especially if you say you ain't having sex with. But on the other hand, and then here's the deal: men, we like what we really like what we see with our eyes. If you're a girl that we're attracted to and we like, we may, even if some men think it's a little bit weird, they don't give a damn. If they are attracted to you, they are going to be willing to deal with it. Believe me, we don't care where you work. We don't care what you do for a living. You cannot be making no money. If you fine, you look, you got a nice personality, we like you, we'll deal with all of that. But on the other side, see, the woman, since she has a lot more cards at her disposal in the dating game, they don't quite have to deal with certain things, or I don't say have to deal, but they choose not to deal with, in a lot of cases, a man that may not, well, I'm just gonna say, a man that may not be making that much money, even though a lot of women do mess with losers, but I'm just saying, in most cases, they don't have to, they'll keep on looking for a guy that's making money or whatever. They'll keep on, if women don't necessarily like when you flipping burgers, they want you to have a better job than working at a restaurant or something like that. You know, and they will find a lot of women, not all, a lot of women are going to find you having a full size companion doll. They're going to want to put it in the weird category. And some of them are
one, depending on how much they like or not like, don't like you. If they like you a whole bunch, they may deal with the companion dogs. If they don't like you, then their tolerance is gonna be a lot lower for something like that. But they'll be more likely to put you in the weird category. As men, we'll be more likely when we see a girl with a companion dog, we're gonna be like, well, it may be a little strange, but I don't give a damn. I like her. She fine. I'm a dater. Whereas a girl might be like, I ain't gonna date him. I'll move on. I think it's much more likely that a guy would be accepting of a companion dog owned by a woman. Women, I think it'd be harder. It is. I'm assuming going to be harder for you to date. You're gonna find something that's gonna like it, but it's gonna be something be like, no, I ain't with it. Okay, cool. So I disagree with her on that. I would say, as a man, because I've thought about it, what would give me cause to pause with a woman having a companion dog is if it gets to the point where it's interfering with our relationship. That's a totally different thing. What if I want to make love to my human girlfriend and she tell me something like, well, Jay, we can't make love because I made love to my dog a little bit earlier today, so I'm tired, I'm not in the mood. Now, something like that, now that's interfering with the relationship. Like if a woman is making love to her dog and she's on top of making love to her dog, she ain't taking care of me, in the bedroom, now that's a bad thing. Hey, baby, let's me and you go out and get a bite to eat. Well, I would go, but my dog need me to keep him company watching TV right now. Those type of things are interfering with if you got a human relationship, your human relationship. Because here's the deal. I live the dog life. I love the dog life, all that. I watch TV with my dogs all the time. But I watch TV with my dogs. You know what I'm saying? My dogs ain't making me watch TV. And so if a human girl I want to date come around, it ain't gonna be no scenario where I'm gonna be like, well, I gotta chill with the dog. So now if I don't want to go out, I say, hey, look, baby, I don't want to go out right now. It ain't got nothing to do with the dogs. I just don't want to go out. That's different. But if I say, and I'm sincere, I don't want to go out because I got to stay home with the dog because the dog don't want me to go out tonight. Now it's interfering with my relationship and that type of thing. Now I wouldn't deal with things of that nature. But just a girl having a dog, especially if she ain't making love to it or nothing like that, I'd be cool with it. And the same thing with a human man. If he dating a woman, you dating your girl and you tell her that y'all can't have sex because, you done had too much sex with your dog the previous night or something. I mean, that's interfering with your human relationship. And let's just say, my girl had a dog and she did occasionally interact with it physically, make love to it. Once again, I've had girls go home, not go home, but I've had my girlfriends use all type of toys before, bullets and all type of stuff to please themselves. I mean, aside from when we aren't together, my girl be like, man, I ain't gonna lie, babe, I end up using such and such tonight or on myself or whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I understand. Hey, I ain't over there, so it's cool that you pleasing yourself. If my woman ain't around or something, hey, I please myself. If I wake up one morning, she ain't there, and there ain't nothing wrong with it. So if a girl has a dog and she is physical with the dog, I wouldn't mind her making love to the dog. My whole thing is don't make love to the dog at the expense of us. And, vice versa with me. If you make love to a dog and you're in a human relationship, the dog sex really should be a filler. Your girlfriend go out of town for a while, ain't nobody, she ain't around. Now you can have safe sex with your dog or something. Or hey, guess what? She ain't in the mood or something. That's fine. Guess what? Now you got your dog to turn to. She on her period, you got your dog to turn to. Same thing with a woman. You know, you're a little horny, your man tired one night, you got a dog. Under those circumstances, like I say, you know, as long as it's cool with you and your girlfriend or your husband, I think that's a workable relationship right there. It's no different than just sort of like I say, it's just high level masturbation when somebody else is not available. And that's way better than doing something out there with another human. And like I say, as long as every time I want it, a woman ain't turning me away, or every time she want it, I ain't turning her away, I think that's healthy. But just getting rid of my dog just because I think that somebody may not like it, that's when that girl had me like, no, you can't do that. Don't do that. And, you know, I just took a small break out of my night, and I'm damn near finna get the hell out of here already. I just wanted to say that, man. You know, I'm like, hey, you can't do that. You can't do that. Simone says, yes, I'm a lady. That's what I thought. Taylor Swift greater than Disney, SW, MCU, and Doctor Who is in the house. Dropped the hello, pretty much. Good to see you. But yeah, that's all I want to say, man. If you're in a companion dog game, that's the one thing you can't do. You cannot be letting somebody have you get rid of your dogs. I've told this story a million times, but a long time ago, man, this girl found this treasure chest I had full of panties, love letters, all this good stuff. Oh, you got all this stuff. You got all this stuff over here. Blah, 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 blah. I don't like it. I'm sad now. I'm like, dang, all this stuff happened way before you. You know, these just souvenirs and stuff. But one day, after I sort of read it, she started hooking me. I started falling in love with her. What did I do? Hey, baby, I got rid of that chest. That chest you said you didn't like. Man, she looked at me like I had lost my mind. She sort of looked at me like, I can't believe you actually really got rid of it. You know what I'm saying? She looked at me like I had lost my damn mind. Some months later, it could have been 6 months later, whatever it was, when we broke up. Because, you know, you sort of forget about, once again, you forget about all these type things while you dating somebody. Man, once we broke up, one of the first things I thought about, and I'm sure I thought about it up until that, but one of the first things I thought about when we broke up was, what was I thinking about to get rid of my stuff for one of these temporary little relationships? You know, I got rid of all my damn memories. And, you know, I had said to that myself at that point, I said, you know what, Jay? I don't give a damn what happens going forward. It was a great lesson to learn. It's cool to compromise when you get in relationships, but when you love someone, you cherish some or whatever like that, hey, don't be getting rid of things that you love to make somebody else happy, and you'll look up and they'll be temporary in your life. You know, they'll be long gone, and you'll be looking around like a damn fool because you done got rid of something that means a lot to you. So that's all I wanted to say tonight. So now I'm finna get the hell out of here, go watch me some anime, me and the girls. Speaking of watching TV, me and the girls finna watch some anime, chill out. Like I said, I don't know what my schedule gonna be looking like. I'm praying that it stays open for the foreseeable future, in a good way. But I see, you know, like I said, I got to shoot me another video. I got several of them dropping. I got some good stuff coming up in the future. I'll let you guys know. In the meantime, don't forget, man, check out my vendors in the About section of my YouTube channel. If you ever want a companion dog, CashApp, PayPal, the links are in the About section of my YouTube channel as well on the front page. Whenever you come to the chat, remember, you can always drop super chat, super sticker on any of my videos. You can drop a super thanks, or like I said, you can just send a donation through my PayPal. Speaking of PayPal, wait a minute. I got to give this guy credit, man. Somebody sent me a PayPal, and and a matter of fact, I got to respond to him too. But I appreciate when you know, people give and things of that nature to the show. But yeah, man, I had to check in on a Saturday. I said to hell with it, man. Let me go and check in these games I was looking at was terrible. And now I'm getting ready to like I said, I've been looking at this Hunter x Hunter anime series. It's all right. It's okay. And what I mean by okay, it's pretty good. I don't want to say it's okay like it's not good. It's pretty good. I think I got it. Let's see. Come on, man. They're making me do the security check thing. Let me see if I got it. Motorcycles. And I'm doing this because I'm trying to get this guy's name. He deserved it though. Oh, okay. This was wrong. Let me see. There you go. What was his name? What is his name? Oh, okay, there you go. Let me see. It ought to pop up now. Oh, okay. Okay, my guy Edward. Okay. And he ain't never donated before. So I had to find him. He gave me a donation to PayPal. Thank you, Edward. I appreciate you. And my guy Steven, he always giving me a donation. So I appreciate you, guy. My guy, I appreciate you. Appreciate all the love. Hope you guys have a great weekend, great evening. Keep watching this channel. I got some great stuff coming. But other than that, we finna get the hell out of here and call it a night. Samoa says, do you keep socks too or just panties? Actually, you know what's crazy? I ain't actually got no collection right now. But I would love to start a new collection. If I was to start a new collection, I would collect some socks as well. That's a great idea, to be honest, because I love some female feet. Also, yes, I'm still more keen towards the panties. But yeah, I throw me a couple of socks in a pile. I definitely throw me a couple of socks in the pile. So great question before I get the hell out of here. Either way, I know this was a short stream. I just wanted to jump in for a second. I started to make this a video, but I said to hell with it. Let's just jump in. And I've been a little lazy lately, so I said let's keep on with the lazy streak. Tom says, Jay, how many wigs you got? Oh, I don't know, man. Probably about, I don't know. Probably about 13 wigs, something like that. Somewhere around that number. I don't use half of them though. How many good wigs I got is the question. Because all of them to me ain't been that great. I got about 5 or 6 good wigs in my opinion. So Simone says, have a good night, Jay. Yeah. Y'all have a good night too. Thanks for coming chill with me for a second. Like I say, I know this is a really short stream. I just wanted to check in for a second, address that issue, and get the hell out of here. So God bless you. Have a good one. Whatever you wish for, hope for, believing for, remember, God got you. Whatever you hoping for is coming. All you got to do is believe it, and you will receive it. But as of right now, it's been me, JayDollKingHefner, the beautiful Lenova Love, the beautiful Ramaya Cloud, and to my left at the front, the alluring Alondra. As of right now, we finna get the hell out of here. I appreciate y'all. Look at Kevin. Kevin says, great show. Caught it late, but still caught you. Have a great one. Yeah, Kevin, man. You know me, how I roll, man. Just stopping in for a quick second on a Saturday. Finna get the hell out of here, man. But thank you for letting me know you was here, man. Dog King Army team member in the damn house. God bless you, brother. Love you, man. Appreciate all of y'all for stopping through. Appreciate all y'all, man. And remember, don't do it. Don't get rid of your damn doll, for any relationship. Don't get rid of something you love for a relationship. Find somebody who loves you just the way you are. Have a good one, y'all.